Wapi dutsas, onan worka titi, onan worka titi.
Wonderful things, man. Babylon water. Babylon bombo glass, man. Oh, what brethren, I bop one of them. ODI Leslie said, the king of the cocoa, ODI Emmanuel, the line of Piper Junior there. Chuk. Now, the thing with you put here, I've seen your song, them. The song that I composed for my brethren, Shep 187, man. Now, this song that I created for Shep 187, he dropped it as a rap song, and it was the original reggae song, man. So the song was called by you for them. But he just goes by you. So the song goes like this. Akwabagelo shante mwanish ni LGBTQ mbushe zakachelo zodisha mabitiku gole pango tumazali slap to critique you kuti abanabo every day my ridicule. What you have to do in this Bomakla area? Bomakla. Who you? Who am I? Who you? How dare you ask Bob Marley who he is, man? You don't know nothing here, but only I let Selassie and the king and the conqueror decided to trap the truth of them. I Bob Marley them. Hey bro, what do you hope you got Marley? Why the hell do you want in my space, man? You. What that shit here? Why are you even shooting this cat? The cat saying, hey, boom. I'm getting security. Madness, them I deal with.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Young. You already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? We're at the PodHouse, and we're still doing the Zambian edition. You know what I'm saying? So basically, we're playing around in different locations, and today we're in a different location. I don't know why Emma brought me to a door, but
Correct. It's a secret door.
it's a secret door. Yeah, we're gonna find out what that's about. My guest for today, Ndine Emma. You have to teach me, bro. So my nyanja is very broken.
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell. What do you want to know?
I want to the bene.
Oh, it takes a lot. It takes a lot of years of practice.
So later on you must teach me. So you know what I mean? So I can give you like a proper intro, bro.
Yeah, but that would take like 5 years also, like 6. For you to finally get the run.
Emma is trying to embarrass me on my own show, bro. Like, what's happening today, though? There's no order today. Yeah. Discipline. Now, bro, it's good to have you, man. Thanks for coming through to the PodHouse.
No, thank you very much, man. Thank you for having me.
I appreciate you. Yeah, so
Cheers, bro.
Off camera, we're talking about the questions I must ask you. When you're 5 years old,
nowadays. Yeah.
I mean, no, bro. You're doing amazing things. I feel like my intro, I'm not doing you justice, bro. Like,
No, that was the best. You only forgot the Pundampona TV.
Come on.
That's the only part you forgot. But other than that, you're doing great.
I wanted to do it, but I just wanted to make him feel, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I must make him feel important. That's the only reason why. I know how to do it. Yeah. Forget 5 years. So yeah, bro. So you've had a lot going on, bro. Like, and the beauty is, with your career, we got to watch you actually elevate and go. The first person I'm gonna ask you about, my personal favorite, bro. You know what I'm saying? Homie in the beanie.
Oh yeah.
What led you there, bro? Like, because obviously I know that you've been doing skits for a while.
Mm.
But that one, like, there was something special about it. How did that come about?
That just originated from where I grew up. Mm. So that was a normal thing where I was from. But it's just that maybe in some areas they just saw it as the type of content I was doing. But to most people it was relatable. And like throughout the years, nobody ever found that type of content funny. Like very few people even dare to do such type of content because it brings like bad memories and stuff. Because
you were elder, guess.
Yeah. Metaphor, yeah, like you can't find that fun if you've been through that, But that's just what happened every day. where I grew up. You know, because when I was living in Kanyama, you know where Chivolia is, right?
Yeah. The
So, so I was at Kamwala Primary in my primary school days. So the shortcut from Kanyama to Kamwala was Chivolia, through Chivolia. Like
So you had to walk through.
Yeah, every day. Because otherwise you'd have to take a bus to town and then move from town to Kamwala. And
So that was a short
we didn't have transport money to waste. So
percent counts.
yeah, it was just through Chivolia every day. So I used to watch that type of stuff like every day. And I kind of found it funny till the day they stole my phone, but yeah, we're past that now.
So you see, Emma has always had problems. He wasn't always balanced. So, okay, but what gave you the bravery to even try that, since you knew that people wouldn't find it funny?
To be honest, it was just a time when I was running out of content. I was like, I needed to do a video for a certain client, but I didn't have ideas at the time, and it was urgent. And if you watch that video and the way we shot that video, you can tell that there was no one else apart from the two people that were in the video. So it was, I shoot your part, you shoot my part. Yeah.
Oh, that's how you were shooting it?
Yeah, that's how we shot it. Like, it was just me and my friend coming. We were coming from church, actually. So we were passing by Hero Stadium, and then we saw the so-called junkies walking by. And then we started like remembering one guy we were with in high school who used to wear a beanie.
All the way up.
All the nose, yeah. And then whenever he would talk to you, he wouldn't like take it off or like pull it. He would just like...
Just look.
Yeah, so let's come back. Yeah. So I was like, concept so that we just submit to the clients and get this over with. But it just so happened that it became probably the biggest skit I've ever done.
Yeah, I know, because we watched it blow up, bro.
Yeah,
we watched it blow up. And the
crazy.
thing is, the beauty with that is it crossed borders.
Yeah.
We could relate from anywhere. The story is the same anyway.
Like, I didn't know that's what that video could do. For me, it was just, you know, I'm out of ideas. Let me just do something fast. And then that's the beauty of content creation. You never know.
So would you say that was like the proper birth of your brand?
Yes, it was.
But you're doing content before then, yes?
Yeah, I was doing content for I had been doing content for maybe 6 months or 5 months before that, because content was never something that I dreamt of doing. It's not a childhood dream. It's just something that was born out of boredom, and you know.
That's a great segue for my next question. So before you even started thinking of content, what was...
I was a rapper, man. I've always been a rapper. I've been a rapper from the time I was a baby.
No, we can see, Emma. We can see the culture is heavy. The culture is deep within.
No. It's just, you know, yeah, it's just swag.
Just a drip here and drip.
Yeah.
So did you give up on the rap dream, or... Oh, okay. How did the rap dream start for you?
I think it was 2011.
Ish.
Yeah, 2011. With a rapper called LB the Rap Killer. I don't know if you've ever heard of him.
LB the Rap Killer.
LB the Rap Killer. He was part of the Diamond Chain.
Diamond. Oh.
With the who's that other guy? Camster.
Yeah.
The one who dissed me, and then his glasses fell off. That was sad. Did you watch that?
You said his village people were after him.
Yeah, he was actually dissing me in that live. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and then God came through.
And just said, stop it.
Yeah, he was like, bruh, calm down. You're too old for this.
Why were you getting this? What did you do?
It was in the 2024 end of year cypher by DJ Mzengeman.
You were not supposed to be there?
According to him, because I'm a comedian and I'm going against rap culture and hip hop culture. Like, I'm turning it into comedy now.
But if you were a rapper since you were a kid...
I don't blame him. He didn't watch this podcast.
That is the lesson. Watch the podcast.
Big man, you should definitely watch this podcast. You'll discover a lot. Look at my glasses. Nothing happening to my glasses. Yeah, so let's get back to the story. So yeah, for me, the rap dream started from my family. I come from a family of white musicians, so I can't lie. They were not good. but they were musicians. So the influence
They're
is strong.
watching, right? You know they're gonna see this.
Yeah, they know. They've come to terms with it. Yeah, you know, so like my sister was like the first rapper in the family. The whack. Then came my brother, who was like the wackest, but the influence was around all around the house, you know. Like instead of
Was doing music.
watching cartoons, I would be watching Channel and stuff. Like it was punishment for me as a child because I wanted to watch cartoons.
But
I
everyone was watching music
grew-
videos.
Yeah, I kind of grew into it. You know, so I knew a lot of things by the time I was like 12. You know, like I didn't know that the situation in the house was baking me, like
Yeah.
molding me into.
Wait, at that age, did you know that they were whack or?
No, I didn't. I couldn't tell the difference between the whack ones and the good ones. All I knew was that my sister goes to the studio.
So then, when did you start writing?
I started late actually. I wasn't writing. I was just composing in my head. Yeah, like the writing, the actual writing, the literal writing, I started like when I was maybe in grade 7 or so. But the earlier years, I was just composing in my head. I could remember everything, so I could write in my head.
So this was the only plan. This is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm going
Other than that, I had those, childhood dreams. Like on careers day, I would dress up as a doctor and stuff.
So why are you laughing?
Because it's funny.
You don't see?
Because it's funny. Yeah, so, I wanted to be a rapper, man. And then, because of the pandemic and lockdown, we ended up looking for things to do.
But it was a great thing that you discovered, man.
Yeah, man. I really appreciate God for giving me that direction. Because, it would have been wild now. I didn't start doing content creation.
You don't believe in the rap skills? You don't think you would have?
The thing is, I had been doing it for a long time, and it wasn't really working. Like, people would tell you, okay, ndio mkari much. Usakaenda patari, but patari suye.
But they believe, bro. You know, sir, they believe.
Yeah, but the content creation happened, like, it was instant.
It was instant.
It was instant. And then I had stayed like a year without doing music after the content blew. And then there was just one day when I was just like, I might run out of ideas because I don't believe that I'm a comedian. I've never been one. So let me just go back to what I did.
Do you really think that?
Yeah. Throughout my life, man, I was never a comedian at all. Like, I was funny to my friends, but you're always funny to your friends. Even you must be funny to your friends, man.
I'm funny all the time. Yeah?
Not to your friends.
Awe. Production, I'm funny, no?
Wow. Akamanje vazor. Mama mzekera cheso cheka.
People are losing their jobs.
It was so bad that when my first video blew, my sister was like, will you manage to keep this up? Because, bruh, you're not that fine. You are lucky.
It was the one.
Yeah, and I believe that I was lucky as well. So even now, like, being able to have done this for this amount of time, it's really amazing to me as well. Like, I shock myself because I didn't know that I would do this for a very long time.
But it's hard to see you not doing that or you not finding yourself funny, bro. Your skits are hilarious.
No, they are. And I've just realized that now. Like after doing it for so long, I'm like, so I can really do this. Look, I realized it in 2023 because I had given myself like a period to do it. Because it took long for me to create a Facebook page, but I was popular. So what used to happen was I would create videos and I would put them on my WhatsApp, like status.
That was it?
Yeah, and then people would get it from my status and put them on their TikToks.
What?
Yeah, so even my TikTok account I inherited it from my friend who used to get those videos from my WhatsApp.
And load them up for you.
Yeah, and then like it was so his TikTok grew like so fast, and then he didn't have anything to do with it. So he was just like,
You're lucky he gave it back.
Yeah.
Imagine if he kept it for himself.
No, he's a real one. He's a real one, that man. So, and then I started creating content on TikTok, and then these big Facebook pages like Nkani, Mwebantu, Zambia Landscape would post them on their platforms. And then people in the comment sections would be like, who is this guy who always says Ndine Emma? That's when the name Ndine Emma was born. For
real?
Yeah, because the first skits were me on the phone talking to people. And then whenever they asked me who I am, I'd be like, Ndine Emma. But I used to use my rap name, which I won't disclose now.
Why? So you think you can't get embarrassed me on my own show? Okay, wait. I'm sure now, okay, let it go, let it go. For the fact that he brought the drink for himself, he did not share with the other people in the class.
No.
What was your rap name? Come on, man. No, bro, come on.
No, towards the end, we'll review it. It will be the last thing I'll say before I leave.
Let it go, Yeah,
I'm afraid that you might start using that name henceforth. So, no, let's just use it at the
end. Okay, now I'll let you get away with it.
Yeah.
So that's how the Ndine Emma name stuck.
Yeah, because people were always asking like, what's his page name so that we follow him. And then one Sunday morning on the 9th of September 2021, I decided to create a Facebook page, but it didn't have a name for it. Because people were searching for Ndine Emma. Yeah, so I was just like, he page is Ankara Ndine Emma. And then it became my name. So the aim was not for Ndine Emma to become my name. It was the name of my page. So Ndine Emma, for you, it's just Emmanuel or Emma. But Ndine Emma. Yeah, like it's not my name, you know. It's the name of the page.
Hey, it looks like God has been showing off in your life, or that, like all these things that are happening, it's like things are being put in place.
Yeah, bro. Like I never planned for any of this, man. It's really good.
So when did you realize that you're onto something?
So in 2022, I was approached by SuperSport.
Wow.
To be one of the influencers for the FIFA World Cup because I had created the skit. There's a skit I created and I was a commentator in the skit. And I did a lot of football content because I love watching football. So I'd either be a coach or like doing impersonations of footballers and stuff. Yeah. So SuperSport really loved that, and then they approached me to be one of the influencers for the FIFA World Cup. And then they only chose like 4 content creators like all over Africa. Like only 4. One from South Africa, one from here, one from Kenya, and one from Nigeria. Yeah, man.
Bro, that says a lot already, bruh.
Like, I don't know if you were watching the World Cup, but whenever it would go on like halftime, they would bring my skit on the...
What?
Yeah. Like, there was a skit where I was doing the Peter Drury... Do you know Peter Drury? Yeah, Peter Drury commentary of like Shabala's goal.
Nah.
Yeah. Yeah. That one. So that's when I really realized that, okay, now this is going somewhere.
So now, bro, at that moment, what happens to the rapper in you?
The rapper in me at that time is dead for a while, because I wasn't even thinking of the music then. I was like solely focused on the content, because even like the people who were managing me then took me in because of the comedy. They didn't even know that I could rap. That you could rap. I didn't bring that side of me to them. So when I said, okay, I want to drop a song, they're like, yeah, we get what? Okay, we understand that you're excited, but calm down.
Take it easy.
Yeah, I was like, no, I can really do this. Like, I made them listen to the songs. They didn't believe in them. I was like, man, I'm just going to do it anyway. With or without your support, I'm so.
So you worked against management?
Yeah, till now.
So how do you find the balance between the two, bro? Because I'm sure that's difficult. Because now, Ndine Emma, this content creator, and then at the same time, you're this artist and you're making this music. How do you find the balance between the two?
At first, it was hard because the type of music I wanted to do was like that hard rap, you know. But people didn't take me seriously because obviously I was a comedian. So even when I rapped, it was fun. So they were just like, bruh, just focus on it. So I released like a 10-track EP of like rap songs and one Dunga song, which I just recorded out of, like, let me just put this Ndine Emma character in this song. Like, and it was the biggest song in the EP. So I was like, oh, so this is the music they want. So then I switched to that type of music, which is working better than what I wanted to do.
But are you okay with that though?
Yeah, I'm okay with that, man, because I just figured out that it was just a road. I was discovering myself. You know, I was discovering myself because with music as well, you can't force people to listen to what you want to create. You know,
They gravitate the one.
exactly. So what works is what you do. For me, that's what I believe. Because otherwise, you just be making music for yourself.
So are you still in love with making the music or?
Yeah, I love it, man, because I've grown into the new style that I want to create now. You know, and I love it more than
you did before.
Yeah. Because at first, I believe that I can never do dunga. I can never believe in that type of man. Because even like my idols, like personal idols, whenever they do dunka songs, I'm not involved in listening to them. Like when they drop albums, I'm listening to those songs that people don't like.
Yeah, those are the ones.
Yeah, they're like the deep songs. Exactly, that's
The real stuff.
yeah. Like till now, that's the type of music I still listen to.
I
But
feel like it's like that for a lot of rappers, man.
yeah, it is, man. It is. That's what I discovered. Like they just compromise now. Like
Yeah, you need, like you said, you work with what works,
Yeah.
then you run with it.
yeah, true for the market.
Now, it's almost like I'm asking you who's your favorite kid here, but out of all the creations you've had,
Yeah.
who would you say is your favorite?
The characters.
Yeah.
Bob Marley.
And
Bob
the
Marley.
lunatic.
Artist. No, Bob Marley is the Rastafarian. Because I love listening to reggae music.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had a lot of phases in my life, man. There was a time when I was a Rastafarian. And as a German, I go at German.
Proper, fake.
Kamshanga coding. Like I bruh. That was wild, man. My mom was so upset.
She wasn't happy with you, bro.
Yeah, man, because I followed that culture like so bad. Like I wasn't using soap, you know, no lotion, like only natural products. I'm gonna do it to you, child. And I phoned out. Yeah.
How long did this go on for, bro?
No, it was like a month, man. It was like a month. Yeah, it would have been longer, but yeah, I was like, no. I'm not looking at it now.
Family support.
My people were getting disappointed. Like I had never disappointed my people prior to that. So I was like, this guy says go there.
That with you.
Yeah, it was great. But yeah, we are past that now.
So your love for Jamaican music,
Will.
is it still there or did it
still
die
there.
with
No. It's just the culture that I stepped away from. But the music, I love the music, man. You love the music. Yeah, that's what gave birth to that character.
I feel like a lot of black kids, man, like at some point we had
That phase, right?
that, yeah, because Lucky Dube,
Exactly.
and I mean, like the original Bob.
Yeah, original bulb, you know.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So yeah, like it makes sense. So now, what do you enjoy working on the most right now? Is it mostly the music, or because your content creation now is taking off? Like now you are like an established brand. What would you say is the hardest thing that you had to deal with while you are getting to that, or while you're there?
It was just trying to make people believe that I can make people laugh. Because a lot of people didn't believe in me before that to do this skit. People were like, why are people hyping this guy? Like she's overrated, stuff like that. Like pages would post my pictures just to get the negative comments. You know, they're like, I don't like this guy. Yeah, man, and I didn't know how to handle that because I had never experienced that in my life. Me, I was just alone at my house, like just minding my own business. And then all of a sudden, I'm getting all this hate. That's why I said, like before, I said I didn't know if I could do it for a very young time because I didn't know how to handle that.
How did you deal with that, bro?
I don't know, man. I just stayed strong.
You just kept it
Because again, I love to prove people wrong. Yeah, I don't like to fail. You know. So if they didn't say I couldn't do it, I would have probably stopped.
Ah,
Yeah, I would have probably stopped.
and look what you're gonna do.
yeah,
Yes,
but yeah, because some person said this guy can't do it, I was just like, man, will cheat and yeah, but I feel like if I didn't get those negative comments, I would have like stepped away before, because I didn't want it to blow like that. Because in my household, when I started doing content creation, it wasn't something that people celebrated.
Oh, okay.
Because you know when you are a comedian and you don't make money,
Yeah.
then you just look like you're mad. So my mom was very disappointed in the beginning, you know, because I started doing content creation immediately. I finished my grade 12. Yeah,
That's the time when now they want you to focus.
you know, yeah, like you need to focus now.
what you're doing.
Yeah, so, but again, it was their fault because they didn't have money for uni. So now what was I supposed to do?
A plan must be made.
Yeah. So they only started believing in it when the money started coming in, which I don't blame them. No, they are African.
Yeah, and of course. Yeah, of course.
And they don't know the digital space and how it works. No, my mom, like the only thing she knows is WhatsApp. Like she doesn't know Facebook.
Sure, she's proud now.
Right. She's like 57, you know.
It's everything.
Yeah. No, she doesn't even share. Like the only people that make her watch my content are like my siblings. So like I don't care but like her, or like what if we check her WhatsApp status right now, it would probably be like a Bible verse or something.
Like a true African mom.
Yeah. So that's how it was.
The greatest part of everything, when was that moment where you were the most proud with everything that you've created?
Let me think about it. I haven't thought about that.
Because I know you've had a lot of wins, but I'm sure there was that one where you just, okay, what made you proud? Not everyone around you, not the team.
It's not the content creation. It's when I dropped my first hit in the music.
You've got so many. Which one?
Try so and so and so. Because that was my dream, like lifelong, man. Like the content creation was just surprising me. Whatever was happening, I was like, hey, Bajitika. They were like, hey, Inangai. But when I like did that song and I performed it on stage for the first time, I think it was at what was that? The Taste Food and Color Festival.
Oh, the Color Festival.
Digital events. Yeah.
That's when Emma didn't show up in studio.
When?
I'll expose you. It was that day.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
What was that?
It wasn't that. Wasn't that?
No,
day
man,
you're supposed to be in studio.
Yo, no, me, I'm talking about 2023 here. Yeah, not that.
So you did it twice.
3 times. Yeah, so the first time I performed that song and people were singing along. Like I was wearing shades, but I kind of like shed tears. So they would perform it. What? Wow, I can put it out.
So that was the moment.
Yeah,
That's the moment I was looking for.
Yeah, and for me, like that was one of the best days of my life ever. Like, my friends, when I went backstage, I huddled up with my friends because like the people I'm working with, like the people I work with, like on the road are like my high school boys.
Ah, nice.
So it was just a whole. It was a different feeling, man. Like, they couldn't believe it, I couldn't believe it. Like we just sat all quiet there, like no one was talking. Yeah, that was.
Soaking it in.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm happy for you, bro. Shout out.
Thank you.
See, you kept your promise to little Emma.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, man, I remembered everything that guy went to.
No. I got it wrong. It's not little Emma. What was his rap name?
Bruh. You're not getting it.
No.
Getting the rap name.
I'm handling the interview because I made a mistake. I said little Emma, but that's not the name he was using.
Yeah, it was Little Emma, I think.
No. You're not going to take credit.
Little Emma is hard. Little Emma is hard. I should have been Little Emma, bro.
Nah. But I'll get it out of you one way or another, bro. You know what? In the comments, please put pressure on this man. Put pressure on this.
Someone will probably comment with my original rap name.
Oh, people knew.
Yeah. No, like my friends from way back.
Guys. Yeah, where's the favor? Do us a favor.
One of them will just act stupid and just like.
So where do you see Emma in the future? Like you've got so much going on for you right now. Where do you see yourself going? Like what do you think is next? Or what do you want to achieve next? These are the questions.
Yeah.
High school friends, Monica.
This feels like a job interview. Now.
I told you I'm gonna have one or two.
Like with the way
comfortable.
with the way my life has been going, I don't really know, and it surprises me like every day. Like
God has been showing up.
yeah, man. But with what I would like to do, I would like to drop an album, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to drop an album like this year, probably like in November or something.
Are you working on something, bro?
When someone says in November or something, just know it's November or something.
Is this an exclusive? Are you giving me an exclusive right now, bro? Huh? It's like an announcement.
Remember the or something?
Oh, something.
Yeah,
Okay, now or something that we're not sure.
yeah, man. But I want to like. There's so many things I want to do, but I can't say them here because I might like a lot of content creators out there, so they might just get the ideas. But I'm planning a lot of big things, man. They're like movies. We're doing movies and we're doing.
You know, I see you in movies.
Always, huh?
Like, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I see you in movies. These characters you create, bro. I know it's a side that I'm not okay. Still, we'll take it.
Okay, so the thing is, the movies I'm talking about are like I'm just starring in the movies, but I would love to like create my own movie. Yeah, one day, and then I also want to do my own comedy special this year, like a stand-up comedy special, because I do stand-up too.
I'm challenging you, do it, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I was actually supposed to do it last year, but
Oh, because you work points up, you can't do it. You can't do it.
I'll do it.
No, you can't do it.
Oh, no, I'm definitely. I start now.
Probably wrong, but I know you're gonna put it up.
Yeah,
I know you're gonna put it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
So
the special.
for the kids who are watching, who you have a lot of kids who look up to you. Like the advice you never got when you were a kid. What do you want to say to the kids who look up to you and who want to be
I
like?
think I got a lot of advice, man. Is there any advice that I didn't get?
Oh, now it's your turn. What advice would you give to the kids who look up to you, who want to be like you?
It will sound cliche, but they should just believe in themselves, man. Like just believe in yourself. Like remember when you said, what got me through that hate? It was the belief in myself that I could do what they said I couldn't do. Yeah. So man, when you just believe in yourself, even if you hear this thing every day, like just put it in you. You know? Yeah, sometimes you just hear believe in yourself and you don't know how to believe in yourself. Like, how do I believe in myself?
Emma talk sense, huh? This is not the Emma.
Bruh.
As we meet nonsense, and then when it comes here, is
Nigga.
thinking, oh,
Nigga, shut up. Respectfully.
no, that was well said, Emma.
Yeah, no, cheers.
Look at you, bro.
You know, yeah, man. So what I was saying was, yeah, people better believe in yourselves. You know what I mean? Better do that. Yeah, I mean, just believe in yourself, believe in your abilities, and just work hard. Like, don't expect anyone to. Like, I receive calls every day, and they're like, "Wakamba timara pamanje support wakamba." Like, bro, where are you going to get that support? Just do it, man. Just like so, you run into the support. Like it will just find you there. You know, it's what KB says. Like KB, the Killer Beats. There was this diary session where he said, some people want to take the elevator to success, but they don't want to take the stairs. They're just like, and then I had approached like certain artists before I became what I am now.
So you know what that's like.
I know what's that like, what that is like, and obviously when they told me that, I was like, wow, I'm Gamba, and I asked and stuff, and then this. But you can only do so much for people, man. Like there are a lot of people out there. Like, people who approach you think they're the first to tell you that, but before
Blessing comes with hard work, bro. You have to put the work in before
everything.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like people will just align themselves to you once you put in the work. Yeah, that's.
This is a different version of you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Like stop pointing that out. Now I want to act like me. The original me.
Let's be honest, guys. Like off camera, we spoke about this, and I told him, I'm like, look, man, I want people to hear your story. I feel like now you're one of the new leaders. You know what I mean? So you've got the responsibility now to make sure that everything that you're doing, you're setting a standard that everyone else must reach up to, bro.
Yeah, true.
So shout out to you.
No, respect, man. Cheers.
And I'm saying, number love, man. I appreciate you, bro.
No, cheers. I appreciate you too, man. And then, side note, boy's been a fan. Boy's been a fan, man.
I appreciate that.
Right. I had a crew growing up that was like your crew, but you never made it.
I get that a lot, bro.
Because your crew birthed a lot of like groups in where I come from.
So, or
bro, let it go. You won't get that name.
One day, Emma, and when I get it, I'll be so loud, bro. I'll be so loud with it. But nah, I appreciate that.
No, sure. You know, thank you for everything you did for like the industry. You guys, like your group, you really showed us that, you know, like there's so much to Zambian music than what we just saw. You know, I was there rooting for your guys when you won that channel award. I was watching with my sister, the rapper.
Sister, I'm not involved in this. I know
like
nothing.
we stayed up late, like just watched.
You know what the funny thing is? You know how you felt when you were performing and you shed a tear? And that was back, no one said anything?
Yeah.
That was us. So I didn't know exactly what you're talking
about. No, we could tell because you guys had nothing to say on that stage. They're just like, thank you very much. Kamba, thank you, Chang. When away.
Ready, you were not ready.
And then it's a chinati like, we want to hear you say something, bro. Like, explain.
Hey, that moment caught us off guard.
Just.
Even you, all we did was that. So nice, we were not very chased, bro.
No,
but because of that, I'm happy that the little you got to experience that.
Yeah, man, because I was 12 when I was watching that, actually.
Yeah?
You were 12.
Shout out to you.
Was that 2013 or 14?
13,
yeah, I was 12. 13. It was 2013. Yeah, it was 2013. Yeah, check your trophy.
Oh, check your trophy. Nah, but bro, man, it's your turn now, bro. You know what I mean? We want to see you on international stages, winning international awards and doing big things.
Nah, sure.
Now, I mean, I know that's what's next for you, bro. I know that's what's
Amen.
You know? Yes. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a very chaotic episode, but then again, you see who's my guest. So it's not really my fault, you know what I mean? I'm moving with the phases here. You already know what it is. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. We'll catch you on the next one. From me and my guest, Peace.